Stream has started, people.
Starting the stream.
And
Wait for my computer to load.
This is how we start this.
Where the fuck is my controller?
Okay, there we go. That button. That button. Hey, I got Stream Deck to work again. Yay.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that'll last for 5 minutes and probably crash on me or something. Oh, look
Don't
at
tempt
that.
the fates.
No, I had to uninstall and reinstall and blah, blah, blah crap just to get it to work. Stupid things. That will record all of our faults, our screw ups. I blame Zilla.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, right. You're right, Zilla. You didn't do it. Mercer did it. God damn it, Mercer.
It's always Mercer's fault. Don't you know that? Even Mercer knows it's his fault.
Here's my controller. Now to play some Black Ops 2.
I've been playing the new Sword Art Online game.
Everyone's playing. Have you?
Okay.
Oh, I signed up for PayPal today.
Fair enough. You all know what I have to say? This Sword Art Online game is already better than the others. I've only had one mention of Kirito, and I've only seen him once, and I wasn't interacting with him. It was the activation of the death game by Kayaba. I just saw him in the crowd.
So it's already better than the TV show.
Yeah.
The abridged version will still be the funnier one.
Absolutely. Like, I love the abridged version of Agil, or as the abridged calls him, Tiffany.
Aren't they just ending? I don't know. Are they moving on to the gun storyline, or are they just gonna stop at the first fairy one?
I believe they went all the way through Gal, but we will never see it on YouTube. So
why?
Because fuck you, copyright.
Oh, sure. Thanks for now.
Launch as player. Launch as player. Loading BS.
Load the sheet.
Hey, I'm just gonna say right now, like, if I didn't think I needed to be here, I would probably be falling asleep right now.
So what? It's too damn quiet in here. It's so damn quiet. No, I don't want to do that. No. Bad. Bad.
What do you mean bad?
Bad.
Bad. Why can't it be bad good?
Oh, let me ask Rocky. Let me turn on the AI thing over here. Start talking to AI again. I'm not crazy. Florida.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
I'm always crazy.
Well, rats.
I'm still in the room. You're all just my imagination. Yay.
Matrix. Tonight you will be visited by 3 ghosts. And they're all me.
Great. I'll have 10 altogether now. Jeez. There goes the evening. Gotta manage them now.
Tonight you'll be visited by 3 ghosts. No.
Whoa, I'm at capacity. You 3 have to wait at the door.
Oh, hold on. Technically, Scrooge was visited by 4 ghosts.
Yeah. Sort of, yes.
Oh, I hate this fucking interface on the phone. This is such bullshit.
You love it to death.
Oh no, it's genuinely pissing me off. Like I'm God forbid I want to fucking scroll through any of my fucking assets. So like do anything fucking.
You're asking for way too much. Stop it.
An actual reasonable interface? Perish the thought.
Yeah. On the phone, it sucks.
What the hell?
Yeah. If you don't know this, the trying to use Roll20 on the phone is absolute bullshit.
Not supposed to. You're supposed to be able to go on and you have to literally open up a web page and try and do it that way, and even then it's still a pain in the butt. Because some of the touch to how it reacts, because it doesn't like it on my phone. I can do it sort of on my tablet.
Nope. The thing is, my phone's good. Like, you know, S20, but fucking, God forbid, trying to use this website is like pulling fucking teeth. It is frustrating beyond belief.
And it's only about to get worse.
Yeah, which is why I'm not keen to, like...
There we go.
I wish I could do this at home. It would make my life so much easier if I could just do this campaign from my room. But
there we go.
Scheduling permitting, it's just not going to work.
What's a schedule? I don't even have
That's
a
the problem.
No, what's a schedule?
Because there's really no other place I can fit this in, like on a Saturday or a Sunday. It's just too difficult.
Those are my assets. Okay.
First try. By the way, I heard that. Do you guys look like the new icon effect?
Huh?
Love that. The new Roll20 icon I have.
I don't see any icons on Roll20.
I can't. You're gonna have to ask someone else.
The profile pic I have up.
Yeah, I see your.
Allow
your
us to
picture.
repeat ourselves. We can't see it.
No, they can't see your
nothing's
icon.
appearing on Roll20.
But
I've got people's profile pictures turned off for a fucking reason.
Yeah, there's too many, and it blocks the screen.
I have mine up still.
Yeah, that's fine. You can always change it again.
I have it so I can remember names.
Dude, I don't even remember what the fuck mine is. That's how long ago it's been since I've seen a profile picture on Roll20.
Oh, I can tell you. I'm looking at them. I'm like, because I'm trying to get through this stuff. There we go.
Wait, hold on. Is that a classroom? Wait, hold on.
I was at a classroom. Well, everybody pull out your backpacks, pull out your special show and tell gun.
As Abe, I'd like to pass.
See, the reason I'm able to remember stuff is because I wrote down everyone's name.
Oh, how dare you?
All right. I'm ready. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
No, but let's do it anyway.
For the most part.
I'm taking a nap.
Cool. I'm dragging you all
I
the hell
second
with
that.
me.
Yeah. Wait.
Nap
That's
time
a
already.
great place to go. Okay, cool. Let's go.
All right. So we are jumping right back in where we left off. So you guys are ready to send your team to the final table. Who have you decided on?
As far as I'm aware, again,
I-
it's Legion and Agent. We decided at
Yeah.
the literally last session.
Yeah.
Mainly
You
because
and Mercer.
Baja has crazy luck, and I have relatively good skill.
Okay.
And
I was just giving it
for
time, just in
interruption,
case you
I
guys
got,
like
proficiency
had
in
some
gambling
outside
also.
discussion. Okay.
No.
All right, so you guys are going to be walking up with your tray of chips in hand, and there's a bit of a stairway up to this table because it's a bit of an elevated platform, but it's done that way for a reason. There are two security guards who are standing on either side of it with sunglasses, indoors, obviously, and they see you approach. I'm assuming Agent's going to take the lead on all conversations with this, or will Legion be?
I ain't saying shit.
That's what I figured. All right, so they're going to kind of look to the taller one between the two. You really looking to lose your money tonight?
We're here looking for a challenge. Best challenge there is.
Legion will look bored.
Huh.
Who knows? Maybe this one actually get an emotion out.
Well, if it's a challenge you want, you're certainly going to the right place. Step on up. And they both turn to their sides and allow you to walk up the table.
I will walk
At-
up to the table. I won't walk up the table though.
So as you guys walk up the stairs to the table, you will see that there are two figures at the table already. On opposite sides, there is a game currently going on. On the one side, you see a bit of a taller, lankier man, kind of short brown hair. It's a bit tossed a little bit. It's got a bit of a suit and tie. It's a green tie, but it's kind of pulled and loosened up like he's kind of been here for hours. This guy's looking quite nervous. To the opposite, and what you, from your guys' perspective, this would kind of be like the head of the table. You see a bit of a bigger guy. He's also quite tall looking, also wearing a very nice suit, but he's got a lot of augments, especially in his eye. And on his right eye, he actually has a unique cybernetic augment that looks like he has two eyes. And more augments alongside his head going all the way rooting to his back. And he looks like a bit more like a crime syndicate crime lord. He's got jewelry. He's got the gold chains around his wrist, around his neck, and he's standing. He's sitting, kind of elbows up on the table, in that kind of pose, like he's quite confident in himself. You know what's about to happen, don't you? The man in the green tie is just kind of sweating bullets. He's just shaking his head. No, I've got the hand. He flips the cards over. And as you kind of look, they are playing Texas Hold'em. And as you're looking and seeing the finality of what he's showing, he's got three of a kind of sevens. And the guy in the green tie is looking quite confident. He's still very nervous, very sweaty, but after he turns the cards over, sees the three of a kind, he feels very good about that. But the guy at the end, he's just smiling even deeper, almost sinister-like. My friend, there's one thing you should know further before you leave this table. If the cards are in my hand, they're always the best cards. And he flips the cards over and reveals a full house. The man in the green tie begins to panic, and the two guards that were at the entrance that you met, are now immediately reaching to grab the guy by his arms, and he's starting to struggle, but they restrain him quickly as they begin to pull him away from the table. The chips are being moved over to his side of the table, and he sees the two of you approach. Well, I wasn't expecting 2 contestants tonight.
Yeah,
And he gestures to the both of you. Sit.
I'll go ahead and and
Yes,
sit.
Yeah, as well.
Take it's been a long night.
You see a large stack of chips surrounding him, and he reaches over for a drink, takes a nice little swig. It's been a rather fruitful evening. Now, I suppose you're about to make that a lot more fruitful now, aren't you?
Way to find out.
You see, he kind of sits back a little bit, and you're starting to see his augment in his right eye start to light up. Legion, you in particular, I want you to make a perception for me.
Why does it have to be perception? Have to ask
okay.
me to roll one of my worst stats.
It's fine. So, with the knowledge that you have on cybernetic augments,
I was gonna say, like, if that's the case, what kind of roll mechanics?
But here's the thing. You know from the blinking of that eye, he's reading something. But you have no idea what. He's kind of sifting through it for a moment, and he kind of looks to you, well, aren't you a pair of nomads? Fresh in from the Americas, no association to the Crown or KT-101. So what are you? Just a pair of tourists? Just visiting?
As he says, like, no connection to the crown, I'm just gonna put a hollow crown on Agent's head.
Sorry, you're what?
I'm putting a holographic crown on Agent's head.
Okay.
Could say that we're
Cute.
getting. You could say we're getting away from all the smoke in America. Bit more clean here.
Clean. Right. I suppose compared to the Americas these days, everything seems to be on fire.
Right on the chips.
Oh. Indeed. So, what are you interested in playing for?
Well, there is, of course, the obvious answer, but I do kind of have to ask on what are you willing to put on the table?
He chuckles and just kind of gestures to the large pile in front of him. It's 4 million not enough for you? That's what I stand at.
Hold on, I'm getting called.
Well, Agent's dead. That's enough knowing him.
So then, what type of game shall we play? Dice? Cards?
Okay, so I guess we're moving the conversation along with that, Mercer.
I was still able to hear. My grandma wanted me to show me something.
Oh, Oh, so he was just asking. So, what shall we play? Dice, cards, something of your personal preference?
What's the play? He's actually gonna send a message to Legion. Anything you're confident in?
Just gonna bring up a holographic revolver and spin it. It's completely fair.
Hmm. Out of character, that is somewhat of a tempting one, though.
Above
I don't
table,
think it would,
I'm just gonna say that might not
it
be the
would be a good
smartest
idea.
choice to
It would
recommend.
not. It would not be a good idea, but it's an interesting one.
It's a funny choice. I'll give you that. But if you're really serious about doing that, I'm
I
not sure
mean,
that's
like,
such a good idea.
if we want to really piss people off and whatnot, we could suggest to play Monopoly.
I think you might piss off him by suggesting Monopoly.
He asked what game we would like to play.
And he could still choose to potentially veto that choice.
All right, how about Cards Against Humanity?
Cards Against
Uh,
Humanity as a betting
It's a high
game.
stake game, yeah.
That's probably the most
hmm.
unhinged I've heard so far.
Well, I think that would be an interesting idea. But how am I supposed to make that work
The
in the
Cards Against
position I'm
Humanity
in?
website that does work on your phone.
Just please choose something that fucking works for the universe. For fuck's sake.
Okay. I was gonna say, seeing what you were doing with the last person here. Why not Texas Hold'em?
All right. Hold'em it is. Let me. I remembered the cards. So, while I am getting the cards set up here, are you wanting to do small bets in the beginning, or are you just wanting to go in deep right off the bat?
I just want to get this over and done with.
Okay. So, we're just gonna go. All right. in your opening hands, Mercer, you get a king of diamonds and an 8 of diamonds. Baja, your character gets a 10 of spades and an ace of diamonds. And the 3 cards on the flop are Queen of diamonds, 8 of spades, 9 of diamonds. No, I'm just assuming you two know how to play Texas Hold'em, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So at this point, this is betting round. Mercer, you're going first. Are you going to check or are you going to bet?
Okay. Let's see. You said I had a king of spades and a 10 of diamonds.
You have a king of diamonds and an 8 of diamonds.
Okay. King of diamonds and uh, hmm. I guess deal. Oh, draw.
Well, are you betting or are you checking? This is
Oh,
we're at that stage.
This isn't blackjack,
Right.
man.
This is poker.
Meaning we have 2
It's
cards,
more.
and then there are going to be 5. Starts with 3 cards, then we get another card, and then we get a 5th card. We need to make a 5-card hand with all the cards combined. Whoever
Yep.
has the better hand
Okay,
wins.
then yeah, that.
What are you betting? You remember you got 250,000. Both of you do, so that's going to be your banks for right now.
$20K.
20K. All right. Mercer, do you match? Or not Mercer, Legion. Sorry. Are you matching in the bet?
I'm going to match because he's forcing me to. None of us have a hand that should be betting right now.
Okay. All right. So the pot's at 60,000. Next card is Jack of Spades. Mercer, bet, check, or what would you like to do?
Jack.
Bet 10K.
You're betting 10K?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to match, and he's going to actually raise it to 30. And just so, because I can't visually show this, there is a straight draw showing on the board. So someone could easily have a straight here. It could be any one of you guys based on the way this hand is sitting.
The potential straight is why I'm now betting.
Yep. And but that's also why he's pushing his advantage and he's putting in an extra 30.
Yeah, well, gotta wait for Mercer's response first, since that's the way the table
Yep.
works.
Mercer, what do you think?
You
Yeah,
can match, raise, or fold.
Match.
All right. So we're up to
I'll match.
Yeah, I'm hang on, I gotta do the math here. Bear with me.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know so you can add that into your math, so you don't have to redo it again.
Yep. All right, so now pot would be 130,000. And final card is 6 of spades. Mercer, what do you like to do?
Okay, so King 10, J, and 6. That's what I have.
Yeah, if I was to look at your hand, I'd say the best you really got going for you is just a pair of eights.
Yeah.
You had a potential straight going there, but without a 10, that kind of screwed you on the last card.
Yeah.
Legion, however, based on what I'm seeing, you do have a straight.
At least one of us can see it straight. All I see is a character shade, so I'll take your word
Yep.
for it.
So Legion, I'll tell you, you right now you would have the queen high straight because you have the 10 and then you also have the ace. If you had a king in there, that would have gave you the higher straight, but you have a queen high at the moment, so you're sitting pretty good.
Yeah, again, I can't make my action until Mercer does because he first round bet.
Yep.
So you're checking, folding,
I
or betting.
have to give a visual assessment. I'm sorry. So Mercer,
Yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
fine.
It's definitely not on my side, so I'd have to fold if anything.
I mean, you can fold. I mean, do what you think your character would do because unfortunately your character wouldn't know I've got the straight.
Well, the thing is, you two could work together on that. You could tell each other.
Oh, I absolutely could, but considering his cybernetics, I'm not going to risk him potentially intercepting any communication.
That's fair. And that's a valid assessment as well. So if he's going to fold, then Legion, the call's on you. Do you want to stay in, or what are you doing?
Fuck it. Bet 70K.
All right. I'll just go ahead and say, as you're watching, like he's kind of licking his lower lip a little bit, but you can tell he's not looking very confident at that. So you watch him kind of pick up his cards and he slowly turns them over and flicks them to the middle of the table. This one's yours, kid. Legion, you have one. So that pot, with what you add in, that would have been 200,000. So you would be up. Well, you dropped in 70, so you would be up 130,000.
380,000 is what I've now got to work with.
So oh, go ahead.
I was saying I'm keeping track of what I have so far, which I'm at 195,000, I believe.
Yep. So while I'm shuffling the next hand here, we'll go ahead and do this. The bartender comes around and starts to lay down shot glasses near the both of you and pours a blue liquor into a shot glass for the both of you.
I will
You see the
immediately hand the
bartender
full
walk
back
around
into the bartender.
The bartender will walk around the table and do the same thing for Domino. Pour him a shot glass of this blue liquor and sets it on the table next to him.
I'm gonna put a holographic sign above me saying no alcohol.
The bartender just looks at you and just looks like this is something you can't turn down. Domino looks up at the both of you. Please. And he lifts the shot glass, and you see him knock it back pretty easily. Compliments of the bartender.
Can I do a sense motive on that?
Yes, you can. Roll sense motive for me, buddy.
$21.
You can tell there is certainly a motive behind giving you the drinks. And it's more than just to loosen you up.
The question is, how can we mitigate that without being suspicious?
Oh, Legion's putting the shot glass to the side. Legion just does not drink alcohol in general.
Question.
Yeah.
Potential answer.
Could we,
Oh.
like, could one of us buy drinks for the competitor?
You certainly can.
I'm going. What? Go ahead.
Question though, if you're trying to buy it for Domino, however, that because he doesn't know you specifically, that might be a little bit of a harder sell.
True.
Unless you have some way to deceive your way around it. That's up to you.
Wait a minute. I have something. I still have at least one bottle of the vodka. Do you think you'll take special order alcohol?
Again, it's how are you going to get it to him?
Fair enough.
And how are you gonna get him to drink it? Because he's
I'll
not
think of it.
obliged to do so by a no-name person.
All right, go back to it. I'll think about something.
All right. So the next hand is dealt to the two of you. Mercer, you get a ace of spades and a 5 of diamonds. Legion, you get a 2 of heart and a 3 of heart. And on the flop, you see these are all of spades: a 8, a 4, and a queen of spades. So Mercer, or no, excuse me, Legion. Now you will be the first to decide betting. So it is your turn.
Jack.
Check. Okay. He's gonna check as well. Mercer, are you gonna check?
Yeah. I do not see a good hand.
You could potentially get a flush if 2 more spades show up. Or just
Potentially.
What
one
card?
spade.
I had an ace of spade and a what's it?
Yeah, you have
5?
an ace and a 5.
And
Yeah.
there's you only need
And
one more
where's
spade and you get
the-
a flush.
Hold on, what are the
Yeah,
community cards?
you have a flush draw right now, Mercer. Like that's what you would have. So like
Actually,
I'd say like
so I
you
coulda-
definitely want to stay in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hide the fact that you got something good for now.
I mean,
Yeah, so checking doesn't end the sequence, right?
No,
It just
it goes
No,
to the next.
it would just move us to the next card
hold on,
with no betting
Mercer,
done.
hold on. You could raise the bet just a tiny bit, but that doesn't mean shoot shit.
I think I'll check just so I can't conceal what I have.
Okay. So,
And
yep, everyone checks. So, next card. Not exactly a good one. 2 of. That's 2 of diamond. Okay, yeah, that's not.
Yep.
So,
Hold on. Dave,
yeah.
what were the community cards again?
8, 4, and queen of spades. Or not, excuse me,
Mercer,
not of spades,
you're
of clubs. I'm sorry. I've had that backwards. It's of clubs, not spades.
hold on.
so then
So eight,
yeah,
eight of 8, 4, and queen of clubs, 2
Mercer,
of
you
Me
have
and
spades
Mercer both
has
have
dropped
Jack
on
and
the 4th
shit.
card.
hold on, Mercer,
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
an
we
ace
have-
Right
too,
now,
right?
yeah, right now nobody has anything between the 2 of you. Like this is
Well,
kind of a shit hand at the moment.
Mercer's best bet is has an ace kicker.
Yep, that's his best hand at the moment.
I think no, actually, if he gets a
If
30, that's
I'm
a
correct, don't I have
straight.
a pair of 2s?
Yep. Well, with that 2 drop, yeah, you would now have a pair of 2s. Yes.
you refer to I have
If I remember correctly, ace. Mercer could potentially get a straight. If I'm remembering correctly.
I have an A and I have an ace and a 5. It's 2
Yep.
queen.
There's not enough remaining cards to make a straight for him.
Yeah.
No, you have. Usually, you have.
There's one card reveal remaining, Zillow.
My memory's shot.
Yeah, this is why again I wish I was doing this at home because it would be easier for me to actually show you the cards versus actually like having to tell you the cards.
Yeah, because I swear I thought you were missing just a 4 for a straight, and there was one more card left.
Well, there is one more card
Like,
left.
if need be, Dave, why didn't you alternate Sundays with Matrix? That way you are home.
Well, does that work with everyone else's schedule? Is the problem?
The only
that would be
great
people
for mine,
that
actually.
are in this campaign that I don't know about the scheduling is Blue and Winter, because everybody else is part
Well,
of the Friends
I know
campaign.
Blue has to work that Sunday night, so we'd have to do it very early in the afternoon for that, and I don't know how he feels about that.
And we'll never know because
Can't
he's deaf.
exactly ask him because he's deafened, so.
Give me a second.
I'm just trying to throw ideas out there to help.
Well, let's just finish this up so we can get through it.
Yeah, because I can tell you now, I'm checking. Like,
Okay.
I want to see what the final card is before I make a bet.
Yeah, check. Because I can't do
A
much.
pair of 2s is not a good hand, so.
And I got nothing.
Yeah, and fortunately, it's kind of the same boat.
We all got
Next
Jack
card.
and shit then.
Yep. And with a 7 of clubs, yeah, it.
Fuck it.
No,
Bet 5K.
5K. Domino's matching.
Martha, you might as well just fold. You can't win this hand at all.
Yeah, fold. I'd rather hold my money, I guess.
Legion wins with a pair of 2s.
Well, he's probably thinking I was
Hold on.
bluffing because
Wait a minute. Hold on. Baja, you would have had a pair of twos, right?
I had a pair of twos, ace
Yeah.
high.
Baja, did you
Baja,
want
you would have
to
won the
ask
pot.
a question?
Yeah, but Blue's undeafened.
His question is about if we can do Cyberpunk on Sundays if he's willing to do it.
I'm down for whatever.
Well, because
What
the
about you,
question
Baja?
is regarding scheduling. Because if we move the Cyberpunk campaign to Sundays,
It would
I
just
need to
have to
make
be
sure
earlier in
everyone's
the
cool with
day.
it. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier because I know your work schedule, but it's got to be cool with everyone else. So if everyone else,
I mean,
Yeah, I'm good.
it really just depends on the time of the day, and if for some reason it doesn't work for me, then but works for everybody else, I'll drop out.
Like, we really want that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It just
I
means I just
mean,
gotta keep going up early for it.
it's not getting up early; it's not getting enough sleep.
Look, I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about me.
Oh,
Early in the
Australia.
evening for you is like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning for me.
ah,
yeah. See, again, this is
it's
where
whatever
the
y'all want to do.
scheduling
And I'm
conflict
fine
gets
with that.
into it.
I do it for Transformers as it is right now, so it's not that different for me.
All right. So, in the interest of just speeding this
Can we
along,
speed
we're
this up
gonna.
and just roll the gambling stat?
Okay, go ahead.
Do I else?
It's a
Oh.
23.
Do I also need to roll? I'm asking a genuine question. Do I need to roll too?
Nope. Not with
Okay.
what he just rolled.
I feel like I'm
Okay.
getting stared at by Dave through the phone.
No, I'm. You know what? I'm just at a point where, like, you know what? I give up. So yep. He rolls like shit. So we're just gonna go ahead and get past that. So. The question is, do you guys want this to last a little longer, or do you just guys want this session to end quickly?
I mean, if we've just won the hangar, we still need to go, figure out what we need to do with it, inspection type shit.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if that depends on what people want to do. Do you guys want to end now, get prepared for the next time, for more time to inspect it? Do you guys want to inspect it and then end there, or do you want to go to the hangar and then end there? Like,
I think we just end at
You're
the
gonna
hangar.
have to. I'll let you know ahead of time. As far as the hangar goes, you're gonna have to clear out some ne'er do wells. So in the next session, if we're gonna do that, it's just gonna go into combat for next session, because you're gonna have to clear out your squatters.
We could
I
be
think
still
it'll be easy
squatters.
to end then. There.
There'll
And now,
be
'cause we
squatters
can-
at your hangar that you got to clear out.
Hold
The
on.
bad guys.
Hey,
Hold on.
combat. Maybe this time I'll actually have a sheet for Blade Wolf so I can use him in combat.
You are not good
Yeah.
people.
Well, because now we're at. Well, we can put you in a position where you guys can actually have like a large scale combat.
I'm just gonna put that in chat. That's
Blue
my.
can murder people with his fancy sniper rifle.
We get to murder hobos.
We get to
You
clean
know,
up
that's
the
actually-
census.
We get
I mean,
That's actually not far from the truth of we're murdering hobos.
to improve the British population.
So then, let me actually, we'll set the table for this just so I can just get you guys jumping straight into combat right into the next session. So, you guys are given the deed to the gate that will take you out to the airfield, which is in the northeastern section of London. It's a little bit out of the way, as it does take you about 20 or so minutes to get out there. But once you do get out that way, it's a very, very large strip of land that you can clearly see the runway for this airfield does stretch a little over a mile and a half, I believe. I'm a little fuzzy on the specifics of it, but you do see a very long stretch of runway out that way. And as you're looking further out on the horizon, you see several smaller hangar buildings and then the one larger hangar building that you guys already know off the bat will be your building.
So, important question for you, Dave.
Yes.
How much money did we exactly win?
So, between
just so
the
I can
two
make
of you,
Mercer keep track of it.
well, you guys, you built up the 500,000, so you guys walked away with that. So you doubled that. So you
So 1
gained
mil.
an additional 500,000 plus the deed to the facility.
There you go,
So
Mercer.
yeah, well, so
A
we
mil.
both got 500,000 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and
That's
I'm assuming you're going to put that towards your building facility upgrades and all that
I'll
such.
spend my money on the facility upgrades when we do it. So keep yours for the vehicle you want.
luckily
So
that at least
we'll
heads
get
there
into a
down.
larger discussion about the facility upgrades after next session, just so that way I'll have time to kind of build everything
Because
out.
we definitely
and
need to
organize it.
do up that goddamn tower so Blue has a goddamn sniper nest to tell people to fuck off with extreme prejudice.
Yep, and then also, are you guys wanting any kind of specific things for like facilities, like say
I
shooting
think that would be
range?
like an after session discussion next time.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, it's because I need to start building this stuff up ahead of time. That's why I'm
if
asking
you want,
now.
Dave, I can hop in a chat later, like when you're back from work, if you got some time, or even tomorrow.
That's fine.
I can definitely help with that.
I
as
love
well.
base building
So
and
can
TTRPGs.
Same.
And
Fuck off. I
I'm
claim
willing
the
to
rights
let
to
you
do it.
guys. Yeah, I'm
Mine.
willing to let you guys do some crazy shit with this hangar. But that's what I said. It just needs to be like we gotta discuss it. But for now, so
do we have a after?
no, go ahead. Ask.
Do we have a budget?
Yes,
Of
it's
course we have
the money I'm
budget.
holding, which is currently 600,000. No, you don't get to choose what we buy. You're the most irreliable person when it comes to purchases.
What? No, my purchases have been great. When have I ever made a bad purchase?
Do you really want me to answer that one?
The Star Destroyers were a great purchase.
You didn't buy the Space Star Destroyers, you brought the right to salvage them. There's a difference.
And we got a lot of good shit out of it, did we not?
And you may or may not have been ripped off.
I wouldn't consider what we got a rip off.
After how much more money did you have to put into them?
It's worth
So,
it.
when it comes to dealing with the squatters, there's going to be a large amount of them between the larger building and then the smaller buildings. Which ones are you guys going to be tackling first?
I say we let the two people whose characters were in the military come up with the attack plan because their characters would have the most experience.
Right. Is there a map?
Blue had to come up with the plan, so
I was in the military.
Were you?
Right.
Door gunner.
What?
Right.
So
Alright,
they're
let me rephrase
looking
that. The
to
two
the
reliable
ex-military
people from the military.
Fuck yourself.
What are you saying, Baja?
I'm saying for the attack vector for clearing out the squatters in the hangars. You and Blue can come up with a plan because your characters are ex-military. On actual on foot type military, not sit inside of a fucking vehicle and gun safety type of fucker.
How would you sit on it and spin, you jackass?
I'm sorry, but I don't think a tic tac will do it.
I'm done. I'll see you guys later.
Catch the. I've successfully bullied Zilla out of the chat for the 7th time.
Okay.
If I don't think he even realized that his character was even in the military.
No,
Or am I-
he is. I was making fun of the fact that he said his character was a door gunner in the military.
And then my character and Blue's
And
were...
Blues are more on foot, so hence you guys would have the more experience of planning attacks on a facility than he would.
Yeah, especially Blue's character, because yeah, I was Belle was mostly a field medic, but still.
Yeah, this
Yep,
is
so-
also me out of character, giving you guys a chance to step into the front line, do some stuff. Because you guys haven't really been doing in the spotlight stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this case, you got an opportunity because this is going to be pretty easy. You're just dealing with some squatters on an ex-military base, and you need to clear them out. Some of them
Hobos
may
with knives.
potentially be hostile. Yep, some of them may be hostile, and you need to determine a plan to clear out your guys' new home base.
Is there a map for said facility, or
I
is
think
that
Matrix
something...
wanted to
I-
make one.
Yeah, we will have one eventually, just not at the moment. But
Excuse me.
I mean, you can pretty much get the gist of it. Like, you got one large facility kind of in the middle of the airport, and then you have several smaller facilities. You can seek to tackle the smaller facilities and work your way to the big one, or work your way to the big one and then fan out and clear out the smaller ones. Up to you.
Yeah. I
But yeah,
know.
well, I'll make sure that we have a map for you guys for combat sessions, so we can actually get something going for that.
Yeah, because without a map, I know Blue and I won't really be able to do it very... I mean, we can plan for it, but without a map, we can't really do it that efficiently without knowing more details of what's going on. That's my thinking, at least. Babe, what do you think?
They'll all die.
Yep.
I guess that's
What do you
a
mean
good
we'll
simple
all
way of
die?
thinking.
I have plot armor.
I said
It's called,
they will all die, not you.
Oh,
Ah.
I mean, I don't know. He might die, knowing his track record.
I could always
Yeah,
put a
I
bullet
feel
in the
like
back of his head.
no, Blue, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm going to be going in with the Blade Wolf, which means my body's going to be completely undefended. When you guys come back, I'm going to be a pincushion with daggers stabbed in me because Dave had to remove me. He's sick of my luck.
Oh no, he just got taken in a steel sarcophagus. Wherever will he be taken away to?
Help.
oops.
I'm
To
being
the
attacked.
ocean, 500 meters deep. I guess the more simple thing would be: do we take out the smaller ones first and then head to the centerpiece?
I was gonna say, hey babe, would we attack this facility like you and I go at Fort Nerith?
Yeah, kind of.
Is get out like
Again,
methodic.
I still have to see the layout. I can't just
Yeah,
judge something from nothing.
yeah.
I understand. And yeah, like I said, I'll work with Matrix here over the next week, and we'll get you a proper map. But yeah, it's just large cities and large facilities in the center of everything, and you're sprinkled smaller facilities all around the area.
Yeah.
As best I can give you as far as the description. There's not really much in between. There's no debris or like any buildings or anything. Like it's actually fairly clean out like on the outside. So there's not like a whole lot of cover. There's
many
no
clear
like
light signs for a sniper.
a lot of like long sights. Perfect for certain people. But at the same time, there's not a whole lot of cover, but long lines of sight.
How much is a pair of really good binoculars? If I don't have a set, I don't think I have a set already, but Blue might have a set.
I mean, if for like a decent pair, I'd say maybe like 2,500.
Okay.
Like
Honestly,
unless you're looking for something with like certain optics, then maybe gotta upcharge it a little higher.
Oh,
But this is just like for like
I was gonna
basic.
say, I was actually gonna say, because some of us do have uh, bionic eyes.
oh shit,
I'm
that's
assuming
right.
depending on our occupation, they might be slightly modified.
Yeah, you could upgrade your augments to include such things,
Let me take a look at my character sheet again.
especially with the
Because I
large
would,
chunk of change you just got from this mission.
well, because the reason I mention is because since Star Blue and Zilla apparently, because I didn't know about that, have military backgrounds, they might have availability of like upgrading the optics so that way they have like a sort of like magnification.
Acting as spotters for Warren, who's gonna be the sniper. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, obviously, we can't really fully plan out an attack without seeing a map, which is obviously a topic of conversation. But
Yep, but we can get like the general idea of like, are you guys gonna aim for the large facility first, or work your way around the small facilities and then hit the big one? Like,
what's likely going to happen is hitting the smaller facilities first and then tackling the big one, because we want to make sure that we clear out anything that might sneak up behind us before attacking the big facility. Like, yeah, they might hole up in the big facility, but it also means, at least how I would think, is that
okay,
the
yeah,
little
no,
bit,
yeah, that's perfectly feasible.
yeah, and then we could
But
also
so
act
just
as
to confirm, we're done, yeah, right?
Yeah, but the way you guys are helping me do this is going to help me set up the combat for next session. So if the plan is you guys are going to have the smaller facilities first, then I can start to build smaller encounters and eventually build you guys to the bigger encounters. So that helps me
Dave, if
set
you
that up.
want, feel free to contact me at any point during the week. We can work on Blade Wolf shit and whatnot.
Yep. We're on sci-fi tomorrow, yeah or no?
Not
It's
Or is that next week?
crazy.
next week. Yeah, it's
Okay,
CB's
next
National
week.
this week.
Okay, yeah. I'll probably get in touch with you before our on Saturday, and we'll work on the bare bones of Blade Wolf.
Yeah. That's the main reason I
Right,
haven't
and then
done any real upgrading to him at the moment, because it's like I don't have a sheet to modify.
Yep, and because of the way we've been set up, like trying to get this done, I haven't had a need to do it because we haven't really been getting in heavy combat. So, but now that we're there, I can finally get you set up for that. And then I also got to get blue sniper rifle stuff. So we'll get all the combat tweaks and everything done here over the next week. So we'll be ready for the last part of the mission here and clearing out your guys' new base.
All right. Well, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go stream more Echoes of Aincrad on my server. If
Okay.
anybody's wants to watch that.
Oh, I'm not doing nothing, so I'm hanging out. So.
Because so one other thing. Sorry, the one thing that I had an idea for, which is why I asked about the binoculars, is
Okay, so everybody else is still chatting, so I'm going to end stream here. So, as always, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We'll see you next time. We'll figure out the schedule for it too as we go. So it might be Sundays, don't know yet. But have a good evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Be safe out there, people.